Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is probably the last of the longer introductions I'm going to do. I'm still trying to work on how to get the videos shorter and shorter and still be interesting. So hello, and this is the last one. I'm only introing this time just to say thank you for people who stuck around in the 4 or 5 months I had off. I had a bit of an existential stroke mental crisis about how to do this, sitting in front of the camera waffling to you guys. But anyway, I've sorted that out in my head. I've sorted that out in the kind of things I want to edit. So onwards. I'm 60 this week, which doesn't help the brain's elasticity, but you know, I don't look too bad for 60, I think. I think I'll do. Onwards. This week is a mushroom goulash, a vegan dish. The sour cream at the end of it is not vegan, so please choose your own version. There's a coconut collab cream thing which would go really well. It's almost like a yogurt and it's not overly coconutty, so I'd choose that if you're a vegan. The rest of it is vegan. So thank you. Onwards.
Couple of onions, just starting to brown. So 3 cloves of chopped garlic. This is only going to take a minute or two because you don't want to burn the garlic. Little splash of water, stop it burning. We're going to go in with the spices. So that's a teaspoon of caraway seeds, 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of normal paprika, a bay leaf. That's about it, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was half a teaspoon of chili flakes in there as well, I think. Yeah. Anyway, while you're doing this, put your potatoes onto boil because you want some nice mash to serve with this dish. Spices is nicely cooking in, so we'll just have a very generous tablespoon of tomato puree and another tiddly bit of water. Stir that for another minute or two. Oh, that paprika and tomato puree. Oh, that's a heady mix. A heady mix. Right, anyway, 800 grams of mushrooms, different types of mushrooms. So I've got some buttons in there, I've got some chopped up portobello, bits and pieces, but 800 grams. And this is going to take probably about 8 or 9 minutes to melt into the paprika-y, tomato-y thing. Very well done they are. So just over a tablespoon of flour. Stir that in, and then in with my chopped bell pepper. And then I've made myself half a litre of vegetable stock. I'm only going to put in about half of it to start off with and see how it goes. Well, maybe 3/4 of it. See how it goes. This is going to cook for about 15 minutes and slowly reduce the liquid, and the flour will thicken it down. So I'm going to check for salt content at the end because most of these stocks have got quite a bit of salt in. So look at the salt at the end. So in the end, it took about 25 minutes. I poured the rest of the stock in there to make it as rich as possible. It needed about half a teaspoon of salt, and that's about it. It is ready. So in the end, I think 25, nearly 30 minutes. Now to serve. Bon. Nice splodge of mashed potato in the corner. Couple of good spoonfuls of the goulash. And then, if I can get it to come across, nice big tablespoon of sour cream. There we are. Brilliant. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Next.